going on YouTube? Your girl Yolanda Randolph here. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and hit that like button for your girl, okay? So we can go ahead and get this thing moving, shaking, and popping.
Her Intuition Podcast is a platform to remind all women of their worth and to encourage them to dig deep within themselves for better.
Nope. Not going to do it. Will never do it again. I will never ever judge a book by its cover. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for joining your girl today on this wonderful Tuesday. We all know that we live long enough, and all of us, or most of us, have lived long enough to know that if we keep pushing and keep moving, if we're not having a good day, it will get better, okay? But you want to know what? I got to go ahead and jump into this. Never, ever, ever judge a book by its cover. Never, ever judge a situation by what it looks like in the beginning. Never, ever judge the road when it seems rocky. When those curves seem deep, never, ever judge it. Now, I came to this point because my girls and I, shout out to my girls, we're doing a retreat soon. We're doing a girls getaway soon, okay? And we're going to go out to the mountains. Now, as I was doing some research, I came across a couple. Well, we already know where we're going, but I came across a couple of houses that I wanted to look at and see which one we would like the best, or go ahead and look at them and then get their opinion. Anyway, I came across one of the houses. I mean, and it just looked crazy. It looked small, and it looked like it wasn't going to be quite right for us. It looked like it wasn't going to be a right view for us, and we're looking for a fabulous view. We're looking for fabulous stuff for fabulous ladies, okay? That's what our goal is. So I'm looking and looking. I said, well, I don't know about this, but you know what? Something said, click on it and see. When I tell you, I was in shock and amazement when I opened that picture. I could not believe the beauty that was inside of that house. I mean, it was like day and night. The outside looked kind of crappy, but when you open that inside, baby, it was beautiful. I mean, it was paradise inside of that cabin. And the views were perfect. See, they didn't show the views on the front picture. When you opened it, just like when you go through life, when you open stuff, the views get better. When you open yourself, the views get better. When you dig deep within yourself, those views get better. Just like that house, as I continued to click on the pictures, all I seen was just beauty. It got better and better. Each time, each click that I clicked, it got better and better. I think we're going to go with that one. If my girls are liking that one, I got to see what they feel about it first. And I'm sure that they will love it. And it's going to throw them off when they first look at the front. But I believe that they're going to like that inside. That inside is bad. That inside is hot. That inside is what's popping, okay? That's the same thing in life. That's the same thing on a journey. Sometimes it doesn't look right. It doesn't seem like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. But as you continue to go further, as you continue to dig deeper, as you continue to have those blinders on and those earplugs in, you will eventually get to the beauty. You must open it up. You must be willing to go far. You must be willing to not stop. Please don't ever allow what it looks like from the outside, what it looks like from the beginning, to ruin where you're trying to go. Look, a black girl from the projects, I was told I wasn't going to get nowhere. Well, they didn't come tell me. They told people around me. Talked about me like I was nothing. Because I lived in the projects and I was a black girl with 3 children by myself. And I handled that projects, and eventually we got out of there. I used those projects to save money and to get our own stuff. You see, it was all It was all just a planning phase for me. But see, people around me watched, and they didn't see what I was planning to do. First of all, I didn't talk to them about it, so they didn't know what I was doing. I was using it to my advantage. Friends, don't let what looks a certain way discourage you. Okay? Me living in those projects, it looked a certain way to those outsiders who would have no idea what I was doing. I guess they know now. Checkmate. But I guess they watched, they judged a book by its cover. They judged a young girl by what it looked like. Oh, they judged it. The same way I judged that house in the mountains by what it looked like before I even opened the inside. I want to encourage you to keep moving forward. When those roads look jagged, those roads look curvy and deep, and you feel like you're not going to make it, that's when you buckle down. And sometimes you have to slow down. Okay? Everything is not going to come fast. Keep that in mind as you're going on your journey. Everything's not going to come really, really quick. You're going to have to do some work. You're going to have to do some praying. You're going to have to do some pushing. You're going to have to do some maneuvering around those curves. But don't let that discourage you. Don't let it discourage you. Oh my God, when that mountain house did it for me. You must be willing to open up the inside. And sometimes it takes a little while to open up that inside. It takes a little while to pull on your strength. I know for me it did. I wasn't always strong enough to pull on my strength. I had to work my way up to that. And so just know that strength is inside of you. Just know that the beauty lies inside of you. Just know that the finish line is above. It's there. It's coming. But you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep moving. Now, a lot of times that finish line is further away than we expected. Uh-oh. I know somebody up here got to know about that. Lord knows I'm there now. The finish line is not quite where you think it should sit. But God knows. See, in order to be a true winner, when you get to that finish line, you must go through the workout, the run to get there. Just like when people do those marathons, they're running to, some of them not running to be at the first of the line. They're running to accomplish a goal, and it doesn't always be whoever gets there first. Same thing in life. It's not about who gets there first. It's about who finishes. Okay? Keep that in mind as you're going on your journey. Blessings to you. I want to thank you so much for listening to your girl every Tuesday. I thank you so much. Or whenever you listen. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, whenever. I'm grateful. But I do new episodes on Tuesdays. Okay? So I thank you for rocking with your girl. I'm so excited and so happy to have all of you here with me every week. So excited about that. Okay? So, I can't go anywhere without talking about the books. Books still booming and popping over there on Amazon. The Devious Deception series, booming and popping. I got so many of them now, y'all. Sometimes I forget. The Harriet High series, that's one of them. The Harriet High series is for my teenagers. Twisted Tales of the Heart is what I was trying to get to. 3 storylines. Preston will be the next out. I will give you all Preston's full story, as it is a crazy one. Another roller coaster ride. So I'm asking you right now, put those seatbelts on and hold on to those hats, because baby, it's a mess. Okay? So you get ready for that. Okay? Coming soon. I'm not going to give out a date yet because I want to be sure that I have all of my ducks in a row. And so once I do that, I will release a date and a title for Preston's story. Okay? That's story number 2 in Twisted Tales of the Heart. more stories coming soon. I'm going to do some free stories soon, so be on the lookout for that. More projects coming, more stuff coming. I do have another podcast called the Chick Chat Podcast. Please do not get that confused with Chit Chat. It is called Chick, CHICHAT Podcast. Check us out. We doing some talking, some chatting over there. We doing some moving around over there. We ruffling some feathers over there, okay? So check us out. We would love to have you. You can find us on Facebook Live every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Instagram, Anchor, and a few other places too. But you can find us. You can start with Facebook and Instagram. You can find us there, and through there you can see other portals. Okay, check us out. We'll love to have you. Blessings to you. I think that's it for me for this week. Prayerfully, we will chat again next week, y'all.
Thanks so much for listening, and be sure to follow me on my #HerIntuition page on Facebook and on Instagram at Yolanda Randolph Publications.